Hi everybody, and welcome to Lyn's Crafts. I'm coming by today to share a tutorial that I actually did this quite a few years ago, but I was inspired when I saw a video by Gail Bird, and I'll put her link down below. And she used Lumiere paints and some mica powders and then topped it with alcohol ink. And you get a really beautiful shimmery effect. I'm actually going to do the same thing with some dazzling metallics, and this is in the champagne gold, which is a really sparkling color. I wish you could just get a sense of the sparkle just from the bottle, but you probably won't. The mica powder one, I already applied the mica powder when the clay was raw, and this is actually the silver Mona Lisa metal powder, which I think has been discontinued, so you probably won't be able to find that. Alright, as you can see, I have removed them off my tile because the alcohol inks will actually stain your tile. Alright, so this is the sailboat blue. If I can open it. And you'll have to excuse me if my hands are still stained from yesterday's tutorial. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this alcohol ink. And dab it with the makeup sponge. And in order just to stain myself a bit more, I'll pick it up. Alright. Alright, now I've got the meadow and the lettuce. I've got to get me some more alcohol inks. I want to get some of those pinata inks. The colors are a little prettier. Alright, and then I'm going to go back with the blue and just add a little bit more of the blue, just in a few random spots, just to give it a bit more of a mottled appearance. Alright, now I'm just going to leave these to dry. I'm not going to heat set them because the heat will cause the gold dazzling metallic paint to bubble if it gets too hot. So I don't want that to happen. So I'm just going to let these dry for a couple of minutes. Alright, it's been just a few minutes. Let me try to hold these up so you'll get a better look. Alright, this same process would work. It would work with the swelligant metal coatings, and then you could add the dioxides on top and get a really similar look. It will work with any of the metallic paints, and then put the alcohol inks on top. It would probably even work with the metallic mixatives from the alcohol ink line if you let them dry and then add the alcohol on top. That I'm not sure about though. Because they're both from the alcohol ink line, the alcohol ink may reactivate the mixative and give you a totally different look. So that you'd have to experiment with, and I may do that in another video. Alright, so this is just something I wanted to stop by and show you. Like I said, I'll leave the link to Gail Bird's video in the description box. She has some beautiful pieces that she did. Alright, so I'll come back in another video and show how I use these. If you wanted to seal them, I would probably use a spray like PYM2 that is polymerclay safe, preserve your memories too. Or if you use something like the Varathane, it will reactivate the alcohol inks and cause them to move around a bit, which really isn't a problem. You just have to do it pretty quickly with the one stroke method. Don't overstroke the piece, because that will cause the alcohol to move around a bit more. So, alright, thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye for now.